Hello everyone and Assalamu alaikum. This is our lesson number 3 for the chapter climate change or the world climate. So in this chapter we talked about how the world is changing, what are the problems it's facing and why is the climate changing. So now let's learn about how we can help save the climate of this earth. So the foremost question that comes into our mind is climate or environment actually very important? So let me tell you, yes, it is. If the climate gets affected, the things around us also get affected. Not only our environment means not only the things around us get affected, but our health, our internal body, the animals around us also get affected. For example, a lot of animals have started to disappear due to climate change because they don't find the suitable weather condition in which they can live in. Since you might have learned about ice bears, right, or polar bears, so they have also been reducing. White tigers have been reducing around the world because क्या हो रहा है, climate change हो रही है और climate गर्म हो रहा है, and these animals live in cold areas, so this is affecting the climate. So we also don't want pollution, as we experience pollution in different forms in every day-to-day life, which is ruining our climate. For example, air pollution, water pollution, noise pollution. Uh, where we live, we hear a lot of noises, which causes noise pollution. Air pollution, water pollution are very common. जैसे हमारे पास पानी साफ नहीं आता, the air is not pure, which causes problems in breathing, and we inhale things that are not suitable for us. We don't have when we don't have enough oxygen in our environment. Contamination, the real cause of pollution is contamination. Contamination की वजह से pollution बढ़ती है because there are certain things that get mixed up with the purity of water, and then the water becomes contaminated. So contamination is there in everything around us, in our environment, in our lives, in the water we drink, etc., etc., which is causing pollution. And then there's erosion that is very common. Erosion is when the land of due to global warming, as we hear that the sea level is rising, so क्या होता है, पानी जो है वो ज़मीन की जगह ले लेता है और जो ज़मीन है वो पानी के अंदर आ जाती है बिकॉज द सी लेवल इज़ राइजिंग. जब पानी बढ़ रहा होता है तो वो जो ज़मीन होती है वो पानी के अंदर आ जाती है, एंड दैट इज़ कॉल्ड सॉइल erosion or erosion, and which the land is taken over by the water. So let's get our act together and act before it's too late. So to save our earth, what we should be doing first of all is we should be saving water. Saving water, you might be thinking that the sea level is rising, water is increasing, so why is she saying that we should save water? So the reason for this is that the water in the sea is not suitable for us to drink, and it's not healthy enough to drink. Whereas there are glaciers that we talked about, the icebergs, those things are fresh water which is suitable for drinking. So we need to save water that we can use in future for our future generations so that the earth becomes livable. The second one is we should not waste food. जितना हम खाना वेस्ट करते हैं, हमें वेस्टेज अपनी कम करनी चाहिए, उतना ही खाना रखना चाहिए जितना हम खा सकें. So I think these are the four solutions that I have come up with. You can come up your own and then we can discuss it. So the solutions that I come up with is we should plant more trees and use less pesticides of chemicals. We should use renewable resources. For example, we should be using electricity that is made up of solar energy, which means that it's made from the light of the sun that comes every day. उसके अलावा हमें रीन्यूएबल रिसोर्सेज की तरफ जाना चाहिए जो हम रीयूज़ कर सकें. फॉर एग्ज़ाम्पल वी शुड यूज़ we should not use plastic bottles. We should use renewable water bottles. जो plastic वाली होती है उनको use करना हम कम कर दें. We should take our own bottle. The plastic straws we can reduce it with the uh, paper ones, etc., etc. There are a million things that we can do for that, or we can use degradable products जो कि हमारे पास biodegradable हों, जो कि environment को ख़राब ना करते हों. And the third one is to keep the earth clean. This is the foremost and the most important type of solution that we all can follow easily. हाँ, अपना कचरा बाहर ना फेंकें, earth को साफ सुथरा रखें. We should plant more trees. And the last one is we should keep our electricity appliances switched off when we are not using them. We should control the use of electricity appliances. How we can why we should do that is when हम लोग electricity बनाते हैं through different sources, right? The not all of them are renewable resources or which can adapt to healthy lifestyle. तो हमें क्या करना चाहिए? We should keep the electricity close when it's not in use so that we can save it, और हमें बहुत ज़्यादा बनानी नहीं पड़े. जितनी ज़्यादा हम बनाएंगे उतना ज़्यादा हमारा environment ख़राब होगा. Now let's decide in which earth you want to live. So if you want to live in a good earth where you are going to have a healthy lifestyle, where you're going to have a wonderful air, so you must do all of these things for starters, and then we can move to bigger things later on. It is not the end but the start to our own planet. So the planet that we live in is our own, and only we can save it. Otherwise nobody else is going to come from some other place or other planet to save it. So we should own our own planet and save it on its own. That's it for today. See you all in the next video. Allah Hafiz.